like bicycles, except they have 3 wheels instead of 2. And that helps you to balance. Off I go. But do you know how a tricycle is made? Let's find out. How is it made?
A tricycle!
To see how a tricycle is made, I've come here. Inside that workshop, they make lots of tricycles. Some for grown-ups and some for children. Let's go see how one's made. To make a tricycle, first the mechanics open up this box. And can you believe that all the parts needed to build one tricycle fit inside? Over to you, Scott. There are 25 parts to this tricycle, and they're all different shapes and sizes. Can you guess what some of them are going to be? This is one of the pedals, the part you push with your feet to turn the wheels. And what about this? Well, these are the handlebars, the bit you hold with your hands. And what about this one? This is called the saddle, and it's the bit you sit on. Now all the pieces are out of the box, Scott can start making the tricycle. First, he puts 2 big red pieces of metal onto a stand. The metal pieces are called the frame, and he attaches them together. Scott hangs them up on the stand because it makes it easier to attach all the other pieces. It's like it's floating in midair. On goes the saddle. Next, Scott is going to put the chain on. The chain is a big loop of metal links that help the pedals turn the wheels, but this can be fiddly. So I'm going to put a special camera on Scott's head. Okay, by attaching the camera to Scott's head, we're going to be able to see what he sees when he's putting the bike chain on. Does that feel comfortable?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Now we're getting a really clear view of everything Scott is seeing. First, he's picked up the chain and looped it around that metal circle. It's called the cog. Scott joins the chain together using a chain tool. He adjusts the frame of the bike using a spanner to make sure the chain is tight. Then he tests it to make sure the chain fits perfectly and won't fall off. Now the chain is fixed in place, the next part of the tricycle to go on are these. They're pedals. You push the pedals with your feet to turn the chain, which moves the tricycle. There are still quite a few pieces left, aren't there? Well, now we need the front mudguard. A back mudguard. The other back mudguard. Back basket. And the front basket. Now it's time for the front wheel, and it's attached to the frame with these big bolts. Well, you can't have a tricycle without handlebars, and these ones are great because they've got a bell on them. Listen to this sound. Let's hear it again. Isn't that fun? Here you go, Scott. To attach the handlebars, Scott is using a special tool. It's called an Allen key, and you might have seen a grown-up using one at home. It has a shape at the end of it. Do you know what this is? This shape is a hexagon, and it has 6 sides. This fits into a bolt at the top of the handlebars, and as Scott twists it, it makes sure they're on really tight. Next, Scott attaches the brakes and cables. Brakes are really important because we need them to stop the tricycle. This bit here is called the brake lever, and when we squeeze it, this cable pulls these bits of rubber onto the wheel, which slows it down and brings it to a stop, like this. Having started with all those pieces, we've got just 2 left. The back wheels. The back wheels are attached to the tricycle and it's ready to go. And here is the finished tricycle. What do you think? It looks fantastic, doesn't it? But sometimes the mechanics here add a few extra bits so that children with disabilities can use the tricycles too. These pedals have extra straps to help keep your feet in the right place, and this saddle has a comfy backrest and a seat belt. This is great for someone who needs a bit of extra help sitting up. And this is a handle so that a grown-up can help push somebody along. What was your favourite bit about seeing how a tricycle was made? Do you remember what you call the special tool Scott used to tighten the bolts on the handlebars? That's right, it's an Allen key. Did you hear the sound the bell made when I pressed it? Isn't that fun? And did you see all the different parts of the tricycle when they were unpacked from the big box?
See a tricycle or get to ride on one yourself, you know just how it's made, and now you know how a helicopter rotor works, just like on this one here. I'll see you next time. Bye!